Hey everybody, welcome to the Average Day Studios Artist Spotlight. I'm Marty Ussery, and today I'm going to bring you Rooted Kingdom. So Herman Roots is a roots reggae musician with an amazing story, and I can't wait to share that with you. We all love one of those triumphing over tragic situations and totally transforming ourselves. This is a true transformation story, so let's get into it.
Hey everyone, Herman Roots here of Rooted Kingdom. Thank you to Marty for inviting me and having me here on his Average Day Studios Artist Spotlight on Vero.
As you can see, this is shaping up to be a really great show. So we got to ask the first question, right? Herman, who are your influences, my friend?
I have many influences in my singing, in my music, and in my songwriting. I love all sorts of music, ranging from classical music to hard rock. I'm a roots reggae musician. But I love all sorts of music. One band that I remember listening to growing up is Creed. They had sang a song called My Own Prison. I remember loving the story that he would tell when he would sing, and I could feel the emotion when he would sing it. Still Pulse is one of the classical groups of roots reggae. They tell stories when they sing, and they tell stories about political issues and stories of love and being kind to one another. This is really the type of music that I want to write. It is music of love and positivity and just being free.
The Rooted Kingdom that we've come to know and love is not the same man that he was even just a few short years ago. He's had a lot of pain and a lot of turmoil in his life, and it was really surprising to see what he's overcome and what he's triumphed over to totally reshape his image and his self. And to turn that hatred that he had into love is something amazing and something that he's going to tell us a little bit more about.
Some of the biggest changes that I've made in my life was just letting go of all the anger that I had, the hate that I had. I let it go. Of course, when I was younger, I was in the military. I got deployed twice overseas. My brother, he died November 24, 2004. In the same war, but different theater. He died in Afghanistan. He was killed over there. That was extremely difficult for me and my family. I just watched my life unravel and just watch this hate just find its way into my family and just destroy us from inside out. The hate got a hold of me and it would not let me go. I remember I've had so much anger and so much pain just from being overseas, wanting to go home, what am I doing here? What's the purpose of this? Why did my brother die? Why was he killed? I would answer hate with hate, and that was wrong of me. I remember looking for answers at the bottom of an alcohol bottle. I would drink myself until I passed out, wake up, and drink myself to an oblivion again to numb the pain that I had. Everything just felt numbing when I was passed out or intoxicated. Along with that, I started gaining weight. I am 190 pounds, 5'11". At my heaviest, I was 265 pounds. I literally ate myself to an oblivion. Bad foods. I was feeding my body with just bad foods that could potentially kill me. fast food, sugary foods. Until one day I was like, you know what? I've had enough. I need to change. I need to change my lifestyle. So I started slowly. I started going to the gym. I then looked online and decided, you know what? There's a local nutrition shop in my neighborhood. I'm gonna go there and check it out. So I checked it out. They helped guide me, teach me how to eat correctly, properly. I started working out. Then I was like, you know what? I'm losing all this weight. I can compete. I can compete in a bodybuilding competition. This is something I always wanted to do. So I did it. I competed in the San Jose Championships of 2016, and it was amazing. That right there was probably the starting of, hey, I can do this. I have something tangible, something to work off of. As soon as I healed myself physically, I was still empty inside. My internal being was still angry. I was still covering. There was still an underlying anger that I had inside myself that I haven't really let go of yet. So I remember holding to my faith, finding something to hold on to. I started looking for my higher self. I started just soul searching, facing myself. And that is the scariest thing when you face yourself, because you see who you really are, and it is scary because I did not like who I saw. I needed to change, and that's what I did. I changed. The cool thing that I could say about being on the bottom is that there's only one way, and that is up. I just kept climbing, finding my higher self. And I'm still to this day, still trying to find my higher self, but I am not that person who I was a few years ago. I then started looking into what vegan is, and I love myself so much that this love that I've had started coming out to other things, all aspects of life. I started loving all things, all people. I love myself so much that I had to love more people, because the feeling of love was just so overwhelming. I started loving and respecting all life, and this is why I chose the vegan lifestyle. Just my life has been on this rising climb, and it has been wonderful, and I am excited to see what my next journey, what this next path in life leads me to.
One of the great things about doing this spotlight is that I get to pick and choose who I want to do. And the song that you're about to hear is really what turned me on to Rooted Kingdom. And I got so much more after that. But Not Alone Today is still my favorite song. And I asked Herman to do a little intro, tell us a little bit about it, and then he's going to play the song. And I'm going to fill it out with a little bit more of the album version. So enjoy.
Not Alone Today was really fun for me. The song is upbeat. It is positive. It has positive energy. And I remember writing this song and just smiling throughout the whole song, just because it was so positive and it was fun. Basically, the message I'm trying to portray is in that song is that whatever spiritual being that you believe in, hold tight to it. Hold tight to your faith. And remember that you are not alone. Smile, enjoy life as it comes to you, and everything will be okay. Not alone today, or any other day. Not alone today, or any other day. Just pray. Positivity is super important to me. Because I'm a firm believer that whatever energy that I put out is the energy that I will receive back. Therefore, I want to be positive. I want to emit this positive energy so I can attract like-minded, positive people, and we can just help each other grow to our higher selves, or whatever it is that person may believe. We can help each other. positivity. Our minds are so powerful, I believe. We can control our own feelings. We can heal ourselves with our minds. We can make ourselves sick with our minds. For me, it is important for me to be positive and to ensure that I'm giving people the best of me, this positive light. And I want nothing more than other people to feel my positive energy, and hopefully I could put a smile on someone's face.
One thing that I learned in my discussions with Herman is that Rooted Kingdom is so much more than just a band. It's a brand, I guess, more or less for him. It's a blog, it's music, it's a studio, it's a record label. There's just endless opportunities that he has with this company and this job or the brand or however you want to phrase it. And so my question to him was, what does the future hold for Rooted Kingdom? And this is his reply.
What does the future hold for Rooted Kingdom? Honestly, I'm just writing this story as I go. I didn't expect Rooted Kingdom to morph into what it is now. I started as just a band, just to write music. Now I'm blogging, I'm making human connections, interactions, healthy relationships with other people. I'm expressing myself. Rooted Kingdom has allowed me to face who I am and just say, you know what, world, this is me, this is what you get, this is who I am. And it has been an awesome feeling just to be able to be me. Rooted Kingdom is endless. I would like to do a West Coast tour musically. That would be cool. Just the thought of meeting new people is really cool, and exchanging stories and learning from one another. It sounds awesome to me. So we'll see what happens.
Well, that just about wraps it up. And let me take a step back to say that I really appreciate being able to interview such a positive force as Rooted Kingdom. If you don't follow him, you don't read his blog or listen to his music, you really need to. It'll brighten your day. It'll make you feel better. And there's just not enough positivity in the world, and he's definitely a light that shines out for it. So I want to thank you for your support. I want to thank him. Got a lot coming in the future, and as always, catch you on the flip side.